best weapon in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, which will always be the best weapon, and an insane glitch in MW3 with your weapons. So definitely watch until the end if you want to absolutely demolish MW3 Zombies. Skip the grind, check out silent services for cheap COD services, double XP tokens serviced in Black Ops 6, get you guys XP tokens on your account right now, instant schematic unlock services, nuke skin service, and bot lobby services. Lobby filled with AFK bot, get camos and XP. Links in the description. Now this is probably gonna be my last MW3 Zombies video because BO6 is coming out and I'm gonna be fully focusing on BO6. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But with this glitch right here for MWZ, here is how you guys hold unlimited weapons. After that, I'm gonna show you guys the best weapons where you guys can melt everything. So on top of having any weapon you want as many times as you want, you guys can have the absolute best weapons. You guys can literally have 20 weapons in your class, and this is easy. So what you need is you want a weapon, a regular weapon in your primary, and then you want a spear in your secondary. If you don't have contraband for a regular weapon and then a spear, you guys can buy a wall weapon in the game and then just, you know, put the spear in your class. But when you're in the game and you have, like I said, the primary being any weapon and then the secondary being the spear, want to make sure that you guys have a self-revive, which these are really easy to find. If you do really any tier 2 contract, you guys will most likely get a self-revive every time you do one, or you guys can just buy one and throw the spear, and make sure you guys take out all of the ammo for the spear. And now you want to swap back to your fist. At this point, you want to pick up any weapon. I'm going to be putting on the Scorcher in my class. Head over to the spear that you threw earlier. Don't pick them up yet, just head next to them, then get down by a zombie or a grenade. You will see that you have your fist out when you're down. Now you want to crawl over to your spear, then you should get your spear back. You want to revive yourself, and at this point, you just added a weapon. You got mule kick. Now you can keep on rinse and repeating this to get a unlimited amount of weapons. And now just make sure you guys have another self-revive, take those spears, chuck those spears, pick up the weapon you guys want to put into your slots, then get down, crawl over to the spear that you threw earlier, pick up the spears, and then revive yourself. Like I said, make sure you guys have self-revive. Super easy, not hard to do at all. And you'll get another weapon, and now I have 4 weapons, and I can keep going until I have 20, 30, 50, doesn't matter. Absolutely broken way to hold unlimited weapons so you guys can be OP in the game, because having these OP weapons, if you guys pick up OP weapons, it will make the game even better. So that's the first glitch, and let's move on to the best weapon in MWZ. This weapon will always be the best, and this one will probably be what everybody's using forever. And if you guys, you know, take the multiple weapon glitch where you guys have 4 weapons, you guys can add more weapons onto your class without having to remove the spear or remove anything like that. So just overall, this video will make you insanely overpowered. So what this weapon is going to be a weapon that is a crossbow, and it will have a explosive type of damage. When you shoot this weapon, it will do the damage of shooting the bolt, then it's going to do an explosive type of damage right after. This will make the Dark Aether tier 3 look like tier 1. This weapon can be used for many things, including taking out all of the contracts in the Dark Aether with ease, especially the Outlast contracts, even the bounties, and even the escort missions. Just with the escort missions, definitely recommend you guys get a sentry gun, but if you guys have a whole squad with this absolutely broken weapon, you don't even need a sentry gun and you'll all take it out with ease. This weapon right here will make it so you guys can farm tier 3 bounties in 2 seconds and literally get unlimited money really easily. If you guys pair this with the PhD flopper perk, it will be even better. You'll be able to not take explosive damage, which will make it so you will never get damaged by this weapon when you use it. Also get speed cola so you guys can reload faster, and deadshot daiquiri so you guys can do even more damage. And with all those perks combined, you also want to try to get the ammo mod called Napalm Burst or the Brain Rot. Those 2 will make this weapon even better and is a weakness for most of the actual enemy types. So after you guys get all of that together, you'll see that this weapon is going to be an unstoppable beast. And now there are some attachments you want to put on to make this even more of an unstoppable beast. And here are all the attachments. You need the stock as the FT Dart CB, the bolt as the Blast Cap 20 bolts, the Jack Slash as the underbarrel, the SO Momenti as the arms, the ACCU shot as the laser. After you put all of these together and then put the perks I told you guys and the ammo mod I told you guys together, it will be as OP as it is in the gameplay. Enjoy this weapon because this weapon literally will always be the best, and it will be super fun to use this weapon to get all of these contracts done, all of these schematics and everything. It's insane. So anyways, let's move on to another glitch, which is going to be the VR11 glitch. This VR11 will help you guys defeat the red worm. It's the best weapon for the red worm. Now with this, you need the spear again, then the VR11 case, and you want the PAP 3 crystal. You don't absolutely need that PAP 3 crystal. You can can pack-a-punch it in game, but if you're in a Dark Aether, then you definitely want it then, because you can't really pack-a-punch it in the Dark Aether, to be honest. So the next is the legendary tool. This one you don't really need as well, but it's definitely recommended to make everything easier, and you guys can just go ahead into tier 3 and see if there's a wall buy that already has a legendary tier to it, or just find a legendary tier weapon across the map. But whatever you choose, you just need to have a legendary tier weapon for this glitch. And now if you do plan on doing this glitch in the Dark Aether to beat the entity, you want to make sure that you perform this glitch in the Dark Aether. But in the footage here, I'm going to be doing it in the regular map, and that's because I'm going to be using it in the regular map. And this will be perfect for the worm at the end of the regular map if you want to defeat that. But like I said, definitely keep in mind, if you want to do this glitch in the Dark Aether, don't do it in the regular map, then go into the Dark Aether. Do it in the Dark Aether. But anyways, let's move on to how you perform this glitch. When you're in the game, go up to a wall buy weapon and basically just buy it. Now, this is the next thing. You want to open up your rucksack and make sure that the wall weapon is in the first slot while your spear is in the second. Now, you might have to drop your weapons on the ground and then pick them up in a different order to make that happen, because as you can see, it's not like that in my inventory. I had to drop the weapons, then I had to pick them up in a certain order. Eventually, I got it, and now you want to move on to the next step by switching over to the wall weapon and putting on the legendary tool. Take the spear and then throw the spear until you're at 0 ammo. Have your fist out, and at this point, you want to activate the wonder weapon that you want to pack-a-punch 4 times. I'm going to be pack-a-punching the VR11 because that's the best one to use, but you can use a Scorcher, you can use anything, and like I said, if you don't have any weapon cases, stay tuned, because after this, I'm going to show you guys who get really easy weapon cases. Stay tuned. But once you guys activate all that, you want to head over to the spears that you did throw, pick up the spears, then swap to the wall weapon, which should be legendary, and now pick up the wonder weapon. If you have done every single thing right, you should see that your wonder weapon has a legendary color instead of that gold color it normally has. You have officially glitched out the weapon, and now you have a legendary tool, which makes it so your weapon is 4 times powerful. Make sure you put on the Pack-a-Punch 3 crystal, then you will have the most powerful weapon that you can with that wonder weapon. This works with every single wonder weapon, but like I said, the best one is the VR11. With the VR11, you'll be able to melt anything. Here's me taking out a Mega Abomination, 1 shot, done. Instantly kill them. Here's me taking out more Mega Abominations, and I instantly kill them right after 2 shots. Super easy. This is such a OP glitch. It's back, but if you guys put on Deadshot Daiquiri, it will be even better. And now with the red worm, this will melt the red worm. This is the best weapon with the red worm. You're going to be taking insanely big chunks of his health, and in a few shots, he'll be dead. How do I get myself a wonder weapon case? Well, there are many ways you guys can get them. You can get them from crafting them in your schematics, but if you don't have schematics, here's the next best way to get yourself a wonder weapon case. You guys can get a case if you guys complete the warlords. No matter which one you complete, you'll get a guaranteed case. Now, it is random. You could get a ray gun, Scorcher, VR11, but you will get a case, at least one of them, guaranteed after completing it. And if you do not know how to get this stuff unlocked, there are glitches to do it, and there are legit ways to do it. The legit way to do this is to go to a merc camp, then take out the merc camp. Inside of the chest in the middle of the merc camp will be a stronghold key. You're going to take that over to a stronghold, then you're going to clear out the stronghold, go to the safe, and then open up the safe. Once you do that, you will be able to get yourself the key, and this key is for the warlord. That's it. Enjoy these game-breaking weapons and glitches. I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to check out silent services, and inshallah, alhamdulillah, may Allah bless you all. Barakallah.